If you want to fool people into thinking you spent thousands of dollars on custom details, this is the video for you. I'm sharing some interior design shortcuts that make your home look custom, and they're easy and affordable. Before we get into it, I do want to say a huge thank you to Rust-Oleum for sponsoring today's video, but I'll tell you more about them later on. Let's get into it. The first way you're going to make your home look custom has to do with your faux florals. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you you have to have real florals because I can't keep them alive, so I'm not going to hold you to a standard that I cannot hold myself to. But designer homes have faux florals that look real. They make you do a double take. You're standing there smelling the roses. Meanwhile, the roses have never, ever been alive. Someone just misted them with perfume. What they're doing is they're getting faux florals that look super realistic, but I know those cost hundreds, if not thousands of dollars sometimes. But the reason those faux florals look like real florals is due to the fact that there is variation. Real plants have variation. They are not perfect. So what you actually want to do is doctor up your faux florals. I want you to grab Rust-Oleum's low odor spray paint and use that spray paint to weather the branches a little bit. You just have to give them a quick spray and it's just going to create some variation. You're not going to have the bright green look all over everywhere. Some parts will be more brown, other parts will be more green, some will look a little bit more weathered. This is going to give you a more realistic look. When every stem looks identical, obviously it's not real because every plant out in the world does not grow identically unless you have like the best horticulturalist alive living on your property. I'm doing this using Rust-Oleum's Brown Bear Low Odor Spray Paint, and I love this because for this particular project, you only need to spray this once. And this Rust-Oleum spray paint is low odor, which means it has 40% lesser odor than traditional spray paint, meaning that I was able to spray these stems and bring them inside sooner without filling my home with spray paint. And you guys know, Babe banned me from spray painting because I would bring the scent inside and I just fill the entire space up with the smell of spray paint, and this Rust-Oleum spray paint has helped save my marriage. You do not have to go out and buy more faux florals. I think people try to sell the faux look by combining a bunch of different stems, which is something that I do, but that can get very costly, and then you reach a point where you're like, okay, should I just like give up altogether? But this is really nice because you can use your existing stems and just weather them a little bit, and because of the variation you get by spray painting these branches, you're going to get the nuance that you need for it to look good on its own. The next way you're going to make your home look custom has to do with your artwork. Now, I talk about this all the time. I know. But I've not shown you how to do it before, so let me show you this hack. What I want you to do is switch up your framing and your matting. Framing and matting can take a cheap piece of artwork and turn it into an absolute masterpiece. I do not believe you need to have originals to have beautiful art in your home. You can have the cheapest cheapy print to grace planet Earth. I do not care. The way you frame it and the way you mat it is truly what's going to make or break that piece. A style that's been trending a lot recently has been the tone-on-tone framing, meaning that your frame is the same color as your mat and then you have a piece of art. That really allows the piece of art to pop, and then it also creates a sense of cohesion between all the different paintings in your home or all the different paintings in that area because they all have the same backdrop, so the art itself really is the star. So if those pieces of art aren't from the same shoot or those photos aren't from the same shoot, if the art pieces are like different styles and they don't necessarily flow together, the frames and the matting will help establish that for you, which is why this is such a great trick. And again, you could do this using frames that you already own. And I love that Rust-Oleum's low odor spray paint line can be used on a multitude of materials. So whether you're dealing with glass, paper, wood, metal, you can use this on that, which makes it perfect for this project because oftentimes frames are wooden, then mats are paper, maybe you have a metal frame. This is going to work on all the different surfaces, making it super easy to do this tone-on-tone look. And as you're seeing me spray paint this in real time, the coverage on the spray paint is just absolutely incredible. You're getting superior coverage, it's super high quality, and it is so durable that it can be used on products that will be housed both indoors and outdoors. I think this tone-on-tone look is so swanky. It gives you that boutique-y New York vibe that we're all really loving right now on a budget. And I think this is a great way to take one of the gallery walls that you have in your home that's just feeling kind of meh, feeling kind of dated, and bring it into 2026 without having to break the bank. As we move through today's video, I'm sure you're noticing that all my shortcuts have to do with spray paint because spray paint is one of my like hidden gems when it comes to interior design. And I do want to say a huge thank you to Rust-Oleum for partnering with me on today's video. I used to be DIY with KB. That was my name here on YouTube, and I got my start in doing DIY with spray paint because spray paint is so easy to use and there's a low barrier to entry. One thing I didn't always love about spray painting, or rather my spouse didn't love, was that I would smell up the house. No, I wasn't spray painting indoors, but I would bring the smell inside with the products. That's why I love Rust-Oleum's low odor spray paint line. This line has 40% lower odor. This means that you can do your project and bring it inside sooner because it doesn't have the same odor. So you can bring it inside to dry instead of having to leave it outside outside for hours, or fighting with your spouse because you brought the smell of spray paint inside. This spray paint is also incredibly durable. Please hear me when I say I have a spray paint closet because I've tried every single brand that there is to try because I'm always concerned about durability because I like to use my things hard, okay? That's just what I like to do. And Rust-Oleum's low odor spray paint line is incredibly durable. It's so durable that you can use it on both indoor and outdoor projects. So indoor projects like the framing that we're doing, but you could also use it on an outdoor side table. You can use it to create an outdoor piece of art, which I think would be such a rad project to do. It also works on a myriad of materials. And I love the versatility there because it is so practical. I don't want to have to buy 30 different types of paint to be able to do multiple projects. So I love that I can use one type of spray paint for multiple projects. And when we look at interior design trends and we're searching online and in magazines, one of the key things that kind of transforms the scene is color. So spray paint is one of the best tools to upgrade your home. And I love that this line has colors that are on trend. Of course, we think about black and white in spray paint, but brown bear, the new eggplant, this is so luxe, it's so on trend, and therefore the paint is doing what we need it to do. It's helping us try the trends affordably and accessibly. If you want to give Rust-Oleum's low odor spray paint a try, click the link down in my description box to pick it up. And let me know down in the comments which project you're going to use it for. Since we're talking about frames, we also need to talk about mirrors because mirrors are such a powerful interior design tool. So if you're unfamiliar of the benefits of mirrors, they don't just tell you that you look pretty today. Mirrors are really fantastic at reflecting light. So of course we always talk about layering lighting in interior design, and of course I want you to have overhead light, accent lamps, floor lighting. I want you to have all of the lighting that, you know, planet Earth can provide. But another way to get lighting is to just strategically position mirrors in your home. Mirrors positioned opposite windows, opposite statement lighting can amplify it because it reflects whatever it sees. So you're gonna get double the lighting that you originally planned to have. This is going to help your home feel brighter and more open, which truly are never bad things. Mirrors are also great because they help reflect open space. So if you have a long hallway or a big white empty wall or something really, really beautiful, maybe a really expensive piece of art, it is going to reflect that. So you're gonna get double the art, double the open space. It can just really amplify your space and amplify the power of your decorative accents. So with all that being said, of course, mirrors are a really, really, really powerful tool. But one farmhouse mirror in a contemporary space can totally ruin the vibe. Mirrors really truly have to be strategically selected to work with your design because of course they have all those benefits, but the frame is pivotal in articulating the interior design style. A great way obviously to take an old mirror and refresh it is to spray paint the frame. All you need to do is grab some painter's tape, outline the edges of the mirror and maybe use some newspaper or a drop cloth to cover up the mirrored portion and just spray the edges. For this one, I'm going in with Rust-Oleum's new eggplant low odor spray paint. So this is a new color option that they have in their low odor line. I really love it because I told you in a video like 3 months ago that this color would be trending, and guess what? Kiva was right. And I love this color because it's moody, it's on trend, it's sultry, but it's not too bright, it's not too vibrant to where you're like, oh my God, Kiva, are you suddenly in love with color? Because no, I am not. Again, this Rust-Oleum low odor spray paint works on metal as well. All you have to do is give it a quick sand and then you can spray it, give it 2 to 3 light coats. Going in with light coats is so much better than giving harsh coats because this way you don't get drips and you get a really nice and even spray. But this is going to help your mirror reflect your design style a little bit more. Because oftentimes they see people go out and buy new mirrors and I'm like, oh my gosh, why did you do that? In my opinion, a mirror is a mirror is a mirror. It really comes down to the frame because the frames are so small in and of themselves. So don't be afraid to spray paint them. You can also add a little bit of molding at the top. You can add little half round circles to the side to really switch the style of that mirror to work with what your style is right now. This can also apply to a mirrored piece of furniture. This could apply to a mirrored tray. You can take anything that's mirrored and kind of switch up the borders to help it work better with your interior design style. Mirrors oftentimes can be statement pieces, but if they are not statement pieces, you still want them to blend in with the rest of your decor. Just as you want all of the frames in your home to be relatively uniform in terms of color or style, you want the same thing to be true for your mirrors. Next, I want to talk about furniture, and of course you guys know this, but I have to repeat this because I think we often forget. You can always upcycle furniture. And always remember that a great way to make your home feel custom is to just do something in a new color. So when I look at interior design trends, a lot of the times, there isn't a major change in silhouette. It tends to be a change in the color that's trending that year, right? Because color is so powerful in fashion and interiors. So you're like, oh, well, gray was trending this year. Now gray is out. Now it's beige. Now beige is out. This is the color. So honestly, you can take the same piece of furniture and repaint it year after year, season after season, depending upon what's trending and how you're feeling and all of that good stuff. We often don't want new silhouettes. We want new colors. So we can take the same pieces of furniture, especially if those pieces of furniture are already working for us, and just give them an upcycle. And of course, this doesn't just apply to furniture. This also applies to decorative accents. I cannot tell you the number of times I've found the perfect vase or the perfect bowl and been like, oh, but it's not the right color. Just paint it. Of course, don't spend thousands of dollars on a vase that you do not love because it's not the right color. But if you find something really, really affordable, right? Maybe at the thrift store or maybe in a closet that you forgot about that's not the right color, just give it a spray paint so that it works with your color palette now. And now I want to dive a little bit more into color palette. So designer homes achieve the 60-30-10 rule. We've been over this. 60% is your dominant color, 30% is your secondary color, and 10% is your accent color. But that accent color can change seasonally. It can change based on trends. It can change based on however you're feeling. Honestly, you can change up any of these colors at any time. We really just care about the proportions. We don't particularly care about the actual colors. But one of the best ways to achieve this in your home is to spray paint product to work with your color palette. Because as I just said, it is really, really easy to find a silhouette that you like, or a style that you like, or a price point that you like. It can be a lot more difficult to find a piece of decor or a piece of furniture that actually is the right color that we want, because it's always the wrong finish, or it's too warm or it's too cold. Spray paint just fixes that problem for us and allows us to achieve that 60-30-10 rule a lot more readily. And I have to say that custom homes really don't rely on matching sets. They rely on a cohesive color palette, as I just said. So something that you can do is you can keep buying those matching sets and just spray those items different colors, right? So we're gonna still follow the 60-30-10 rule as we've outlined, but we're gonna take that vase set and paint one vase one color, one vase another color, and one vase the third color, and you can use them all in the same space, and then you're achieving that rule. Or you can spread them throughout your home and create a really versatile arsenal of decorative accents without it feeling too repetitive in your space. This is such a great trick that keeps things really, really affordable. And honestly, something that makes a home look custom is high quality hardware. I think having really high quality hardware with a perfect finish is just like the creme de la creme of luxury. I think that someone that has, 50-cent hardware and $30 hardware, you can always tell the difference. And I hate that because my wallet hates that. But you can always just spray paint existing hardware. You can sand it down, give it a spray paint, and make it the finish or make it the color that you want. If you're doing something like this, I definitely recommend using this on hardware that you're not pulling at each and every day. So your kitchen hardware, I probably wouldn't do this because your fingernails are scratching it each and every day. You're just gonna end up spray painting this 1,000 times, and that's just not worth it to me. But for your sideboards, things like that, I think this is a really, really great option. Again, you're gonna take something that everyone else has and make it custom. Something that's really trending in the design community right now is the monochrome. So I think something that would look really, really nice is taking the same color that you have on your cabinet or on your sideboard and spray painting your hardware that same color in just a new finish. I think that would look so swanky, so luxe, and it's something that you really don't see all of the time. And another designer detail that I think looks so luxe and so custom is some type of lining of your lampshade. So I talked about this recently in my video on why your home looks cheap. So click here to go check out that video. But when you have a translucent lampshade, it looks super cheap. So when you don't have a translucent one, that's great. But if you want to take it to the next level and get that custom look, you can do some type of design inside of your lampshade or some type of color inside of your lampshade so that color impacts the type of light that the lampshade gives off because of how the light bulb interacts with that paint color or that shade color. I think that looks so luxe. We see that a lot of the time. Someone will do like maybe a hammered brass interior, and so the light it gives off is really warm, it's really gold, it's really glowy, and it just feels so high end. You can always also take an old lampshade and spray paint it so that it has just like a new life to it, because honestly lampshades can be really, really boring, and colorful lampshades are so expensive that I want to vomit. So you can always get that look yourself, and this way you're able to choose a color that you know for sure will work with your color palette, because I'm the queen of buying like 50 different lampshades and none of them are the right color. And like, can I tell you how difficult it is to return a lampshade? Please don't even get me started. But okay, you guys, that's it for today's video. Those are some interior design shortcuts that will help your home look and feel custom, and they all involve using Rust-Oleum's low odor spray paint line. This line is absolutely incredible. It has 40% lower odor, indoor-outdoor durability, and superior coverage, and the colors are so on trend, they're so moody, and guaranteed to elevate your home. If you want to shop Rust-Oleum's low odor spray paint line, click the link down in my description box. You are going to be obsessed. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and until next time, have a beautiful day.